Hello to my Aries. All right, Aries, let's get right into your reading. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. All right, let's go. I am surrounded by people who encourage me. All right, let's get into your reading. Let's pull an angel number here. Let's pull an angel number. Let's see what's in your cards. All right. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below in the description. 347, health. Take care of your health. So there is urging from your angels to take seriously a health matter that you have let fall by the wayside. How you treat your body is important. It shows self-love and care. Reflect now on what you've been avoiding. Make a doctor's appointment or address the concern you've been putting off. 347. All right. So somebody may have a health concern that you have been putting off, you may have been avoiding, but you and people around you who are encouraging you to take care of that, whatever it may be. You know, you can be stressed over something and who knows, but let's get into your reading. Let's see what's in your cards. Let us see what's in your cards. All right. Everybody prayed over your cards. Let's see. I'm talking to you wherever Aries is in your birth chart. Wherever Aries is in your birth chart. Wherever Aries is in your birth chart. The color green lets me know something about somebody that you love. Somebody that you love. Something is maybe stressing someone out. Yeah, something may be stressing someone out. That area code 347 is a New York City area code. Outer boroughs of Brooklyn, for those of you who are in the U.S., Queens, the Bronx, Staten Island can be used for those area codes there if that's something, but 347 is a number for somebody. So somebody is gaining some clarity on something. Somebody is gaining some clarity. I'm looking at the King of Swords is a person who is, you're at the end of something, a long and arduous journey that didn't produce a whole lot of results for you, meaning that you could have been confused about something in terms of your health, connected to someone that you love. You're surrounded by people who encourage you. This 9 of Wands energy is like familiar spirits. It could be family or people that's like family or whatever. But you're on your throne now. You have very clear thoughts about something. And you're high vibrational, meaning that you're speaking positively about something right now. But there looks like there was a Leo who was that was determined to end something. 9 is a death rebirth number. So there was a Leo. That's the Queen of Wands energy who was determined, or you could have Leo somewhere in your birth chart, who was determined to create some kind of division, cause some kind of end of something. You know, to stir up some kind of fire so that somebody would never come back to something, or something really bad or happen, because this would be like 9 of Wands energy. But Leo is involved in something, or you could have Leo in your birth chart. Check your birth chart. You know, to create some kind of a nightmare. But there's two sides of the story. The more you talk about something, because now you have clarity about something. Right now you have clarity about something that you would never go back to, jump into conclusions. Apparently, there was some kind of lie being told about something that caused you and possibly somebody else some nightmares around health. This is the angel number here. Something around health issues or health something. Could have caused you stress or whatever the case, but somebody jumped to some conclusions about something and got excited over the wrong thing. Yeah. Here we have the 4 of Wands. So some kind of responsibility, saying some kind of man or woman was responsible, or man and woman was responsible for something. But for whoever this energy was, you see these two people celebrating here in this card right here. It's almost like the person was motivated by starting fires. Like somebody, like starting fires, starting confusion. Like they're motivated by that. Like that's where they put their energy. But source is saying for you as a Cardinal sign, your zodiac sign represents the first house, right? You high vibrational, very powerful leader, which means, okay, no, you're not going into any confused state. You're starting out at the King of Swords, meaning, okay, you have clarity of thought. Hold on, let me think. Let me stop talking, right? Let me stop talking about, there's a bunch of confusion, and maybe talk to someone that you say that you love, right? About something. Right, here we have the Justice card. Right, but somebody was determined, and they were pretty cold about it. They're pretty cold about it. The way that they went about it was, like I said, but believing about what they heard about somebody's past. All kinds of stuff. So here we have the Two of Wands. So something you're definitely leaving something behind. This is that one wand behind. Now that something has ended, you're definitely leaving something behind. You're back in the saddle again. And one thing, this wand here, to see this window, like a window of opportunity, that you can't even fit the window on this card, right? So you're motivated maybe to, I don't know, because somebody has new love possibly coming across their path, but you got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords, meaning that something has ended. And so Source is saying to you, somebody was determined to create some kind of divide or friction or chaos or something between you and somebody, right? But something has ended, brought you to a level of emotional maturity. One energy in particular, you're definitely not going to, as far as family is concerned, you're definitely done. This is as far as family is concerned. You're definitely done. You see the contrast here. Some things you're telling people don't invite you back to any, just period. Family situation, don't even invite you back. Now that you're back in the saddle again, and I'm talking to you wherever Aries is in your birth chart, it's like one side of the family, you're saying don't invite you back to anything. That's how angry something got you. Just don't, it was a nightmare. Don't invite you. But the other side, you may say, maybe eventually you'll say no to both sides, because both sides would remind you of you maybe being impulsive, jumping to conclusions. Apparently there were some energies who felt like things came too easy for you and somebody. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, right? They knew one of you all would just go along with the program, and they knew one of you may have, just like I said, if you felt like something disrupted your peace, you could have been impulsive. So this was, total manipulation of your emotions. So somebody knew if all they had to do was tell you certain things, and somebody was just going to take off like wildfire. So that's why we have the Nine of Wands here, where somebody's saying you'll never go back to so much chaos and confusion around family, whether it's your family, somebody else, who knows what family. Family means whatever it means to people, but something has brought you to it. And all of this is genderless, by the way. All of this down here, you see King and Queen, but it's genderless. So you can be a man or woman, however you identify. But yeah. Yeah, something was definitely disappointing. Something was definitely disappointing. Yeah. For people to jump to conclusions about things. And and then take some kind of action towards somebody. So something was for you. Yeah. Jump to some conclusions about some things. Yeah, two energies jump to conclusions possibly about you and somebody. Um, so yeah, you definitely, like I said, and that's what motivated them. That's what motivates some people. They like chaos, confusion. They like causing nightmares. This is a form of spell work. There's so many different forms of spell work, but this is another form of spell work. Bullying, lying, all this mess, just creating all kinds of stuff. But anyway, about people's sexuality, you got this right here around music. People in the music industry. I mean, just creating just. Anyway, so source is saying to you, your motivation is changing. I see you traveling. Somebody has new love coming across their path, but eventually the energies, you're moving on from it. Yeah, you're moving on from it because it's not a sacred space for you. Yeah, something is just not sacred for you. So somebody has let source fight your battles because people, in your meekness, people thought you were being weak, but you just let source fight your battles. You just let source fight your battles. Yeah. And while you get back to work, financial independence. So, whoever this is for. Yep, whoever this is for. So, let's see what else we have. Yeah, somebody assumed that two people were into devil worship. You might thought people were halfway lying and halfway telling the truth. It was just a mess. Looks like something was a complete mess. People judging people. That's what the death card is. Death card connects us with Pluto and also connects us with Mars by way of Scorpio, right? People saying that people were chained to the devil worshippers, or people were going through a very powerful transformation, trying to stop nightmares. I mean, just trying to process. People assuming the worst. I mean, yeah. People accusing people of, that's why source is saying, take care of your health. Take care of your health. Just move on. 3, 4, 7. Here we have the Magician card. Yeah, a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion. You're roped into a lot of confusion. Magician card. Yeah, Magician card. So a lot of people were talking about just, like criticizing a lot of things. Something has just been an emotional roller coaster for you and somebody. Some people just move on quietly. Some people just stop talking to people and just move on quietly. People, they just move on from the shade. All they hear is shady conversation. So it's like you and somebody have learned to just move on. Y'all have taken note from somebody. Y'all may have heard people gossip about somebody and say, oh, they shady, they moved on, they just move on quietly. I wonder what the secrets they're hiding, blah, blah, blah. Because Scorpios are supposed to be, we're not talking about any Scorpios that but we're saying that's part of what people say about their character is that they are very quiet, not quiet, but like secretive. Like, oh, I wonder what secrets they're hiding. They just moved on too quietly. Like, it's if somebody's supposed to be fire across a body of water, moving on. But you and somebody have taken notes from somebody who has moved on. Just moved on quietly. Just stop going around people who are just determined to just create chaos and confusion. That just feels like home for some people. It's like they got torches in their hand, just loving it, loving all the chaos and confusion, throwing up the fists, just happy. They love all of that chaos and confusion, and they don't care if somebody is trying to process death. They just love all of that. So source is saying, listen, something brought you to a new level of, somebody made up a lot of lies about people's sexuality, kids. I mean, just ugh. Anyway, here we have the Empress card. So you're cutting ties with some energies. Your abundance and your prosperity is growing. Yeah, you're cutting ties with vain and vengeful spirits who put their energy towards that kind of stuff. You're cutting ties with them and just being surrounded by people who encourage you. Yeah, breaking karmic cycles. Yep, that's karmic relationship. You're just breaking karmic cycles. There's a lot of seeds was planted into this. Let me tell you something. This Aries, this is generational. Okay. I'm gonna take. I know some of y'all put the comments below my channel saying, "Don't hold back, don't hold back." But I gotta be careful on YouTube. All YouTubers have to be careful because they have their guidelines. This is not our platform. We just upload our content on YouTube's platform. We gotta be respectful of their guidelines. This is generational. This hurt and pain. You got family members who are motivated in creating fires. Like literally, they get excited about creating. They move from their lower chakras, right? Judging, competing, comparing, this kind of mess. Some of your family members move on quietly because they don't care. Matter of fact, their energy is so predatory. They prey on you at your lowest point. So if you're experiencing a physical death, that's the time you shed a tear around these energies. It's like literally shedding a tear around a animal in the wilderness, thinking they're gonna bring you a first aid kit or come wipe your tears with one of their paws. Literally, they get a thrill out of seeing. Okay, oh, that's something. That's just their instinct. They go straight in. Like what? Source is saying to you, nothing around them is sacred. Nothing. They always looking to prey on weakness. Always. They looking for any kind of end to prey on a weakness. Source is saying nope. They're karmics. They show no compassion, no nothing. They're karmics. So yeah, you moving on. Yep. That's how you're gonna save yourself. That is how you're gonna save yourself, and that's how your wishes are gonna be fulfilled. That's how you're gonna save yourself. Just having compassion for yourself. Yep. Your 12th house. Somebody is going into seclusion for a while. Somebody is going into seclusion for a while. You're going to use like, okay, you've sacrificed enough for everybody else. Now it's time for you to sacrifice some stuff for you. Your peace of mind. That's what you're doing. So good for you. Double tower. Yep, double tower. Yep. Double tower. And judgment is coming down on some energies that, like I said, lied on you behind your back. Because you have a overseer, somebody who oversaw all of this. Yeah, somebody lied on you and somebody behind your backs. I want to say it was a... Okay, so down here, this is what's happening right here. This is the minor arcana. So this is what's happening here. Just major arcana, which is like major secrets. It's like overarching theme of what's happening here. And this is genderless, but in this card is two women, right? It's two women. So there could be two sisters who are Leos. It could be mother and daughter that's Leos. It's because we got Leo. This energy right here, Queen of Wands energy, is Leo energy here. One of them you're never talking to again. That's going to be easy for you because it's just easy. It's just it's just too much. Like get help. It's just too much. The other one, you may be kind of sort of almost like, okay, maybe they were kind of manipulated into something. But eventually, because they're still tied together, it's going to just be a no. It's just going to be a no for you. Yeah. Yep. It's just going to be a no. Yep. They just created so much chaos, confusion, and drama, and was just like they was just like cheering over it. But this is generational. This is generational. Like, so somebody really needs to look at their sibling relationships. So how deep does these wounds go? Like how often has people been lying behind your back, like that you just been given chance after chance after chance to, You thinking you're a part of the team, right? But there is no I in team. They've always seen you as opposition. So you got to remember, Aries, a lot of you all are the first ones in your families to do things. A lot of you all first ones to have kids, get married, move away, graduate from college, go to school, whatever you're doing. A lot of y'all are the first to do it. You're the first sign in the zodiac. Whether you're the middle child, youngest, oldest, doesn't really matter. A lot of y'all are the first to do something in your families. But a lot of you all, it's been hard for you all to move beyond. You're a cardinal sign. You're one of the cardinal signs. But something about when it comes to family, it's been hard for some of you all to just really leave some bridges burned. But something is going to cause you to leave the bridge burned, because this was an obsession. It's a generational obsession with burning you, your kids, grandkids. Like something is just, it's like they're obsessed. There is no I in team. And so you thinking you're a part of a team and they looking at you. You got to look at some of y'all's name have been left off of wills from family members that not even biologically related to you. Let's just get to the crux of some stuff. Like for real, some of y'all family members are not even biologically related to you all. Like they could be, like y'all could share one parent but not both parents, and their name should have never even been on the will. And you thinking you're a part of the team. So that's what Source is saying. Sign after sign after sign of being left off of stuff and keep warming up to energies that keep burning you. When does it end? Because it's not going to end until you end it. You have to be the initiator. You're a divine masculine sign. Whether you're in a man or woman's body, you're going to have to be the one that says enough is enough. Enough is enough. We got almost 9 billion people on the planet. This can't be it. You're not a part of the team. So that's what Source is saying. You are surrounded by people who encourage you. These energies haven't been encouraging you because they're too busy seeing you as opposition. Some of y'all been still best friends with people from teenage years that's still competing with you, like y'all in a cheerleading competition. Man or woman, doesn't matter. They still seeing you as the opposition. Time to just release them. Make room for people who actually encourage you. They want to see your star shine. They want you, this right here, they want you and your kids or grandkids or students, if you're a mentor or whatever, they want to see y'all believe in yourselves, and they are motivated by helping you the best way they can. Oh, I know this person, I can put you in contact with this person, this person, this person. Now, oh, I want my kids to do better, so I'm going to go into sabotage mode. Wake up. Wake up. It happens in every single family. So you're operating in the spirit of love. That's the only frequency that you're on. That's it. That's the only frequency you're on, and that's your expectations. And the reason why I'm saying expectations is because Uranus went stationed direct in Taurus, and Uranus rules Aquarius, which is the 11th house. And that's about relationships, connections, right? Some of these energies, when we talk about the 11th house, we're talking about friendships and community, friends and allies, teamwork, common goals, hopes and wishes. The only thing some people have in common with their family, you may have been saying, oh, we're family, we got the same parents, we grew up in the same house, we like to dress alike. You could have been finding so much. We sit around and have warm fireside chats, but somebody was missing generationally. You have some people who have seen you as opposition from day one. From day one. And you've shown them agape love. So divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. That's it. Overlooking stuff, time over. That's enough. Enough is enough. Some of your family members have taken stuff way too far. They have taken stuff way too far in the name of love. Oh, we family for photo ops. Yeah. No more photo ops. They're not operating in the same measure of love and compassion that you're operating in. Don't invite you. That's the frequency that you're on. That's you right here. Don't invite you. You've already had to pay a hefty price for family. You're not doing it anymore. They don't want you to be a part of the team. No problem. Yeah. And I was about to say this, but I'm telling y'all see me shuffling the cards. I was about to say this. I was about to say, I didn't want to say it, but since the card came out, I'm going to go ahead and just put it out there. Some of y'all's siblings have even slept with this card came out, y'all can see it. Flirted with your spouse. I mean, just craziness, pure craziness. And talking about they love you. Oh no. That is generational. And somebody is starting to see that's being passed down through the generations. The more and more people keep overlooking that, it could be like your own kids don't have a problem sleeping with their spouses, their significant other. I mean, y'all know what I'm saying. Like their sibling spouses. Flirting with, like you see people see that's like, wait a minute, hold on, aren't those two married? Wait a minute, isn't that their brother or sister? Okay, nobody sees anything wrong with this. Okay, all right. And people just lying, right? So here we have faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Yeah, some people don't have no shame at all in it. None. We talking about grown adults flirting with other people's husbands and wives in the family. Right? Yeah, nothing will come in a situation. Void course of moon. Yeah, nothing will come in a situation. But like I said, I see you moving on from the shade. I see you just moving on from shady people. I see you just leaving some bridges burning, moving on. And I'm telling you, somebody has your back. We're talking about in the spirit realm, though. Like somebody has your back. This could be somebody's father or grandfather who transitioned on. They have been seeing so much competition for so long. They're just like, okay, it's time to end something. It's just time to end something. Yeah, time to just end it. When people see that kind of stuff on reality TV and they think, oh my God, look at that family. That family is such and such. But it happens more often than people think. People flirting with people's siblings, flirting with their other siblings' spouses. I mean, just having kids but just don't care. Justifying just anything. That's what I see for you. But again, you're surrounded by people who encourage you. And you're operating in the spirit of love. You're making room. In other words, Source is cleaning house. Source is going to do it for you. Source is going to clean house for you. It's a double tower moment here. All this jumping to conclusions about stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna end a lot of judgment, like people judging you about this, about that. Some people have been lied to. Looking at the cards here, people have been, I mean, just it's just a lot in this reading. Good grief. Yeah, but somebody is learning how to move on from disappointment and just stop talking about people and to people, because something has been an emotional roller coaster. Something has been an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, this is family and people who are like family, people that you grew up with. Wow. All right, that's what I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. But yeah, Source is moving you towards people that you know who encourage you. You're surrounding you by people who encourage you. But anyway, that's what I have for you. Bye.